Nature come and yell man. If Steven and Nimo can't change the blueprint of Tamale media now also media man. Because he challenge face the movement. Media man. Grandpapa rather has credibility even more than Onago Malanga.
Hello, guys. You're welcome to another episode on Hive's podcast. My name is Pata.
My name is A1.
Today's topic is about Grandpapa. The almighty Grandpapa.
Rafael Grandpapa.
I think this year is Grandpa's year.
Yeah, trust me.
He's been talked about every month.
He's everywhere. People are dragging him here and there.
Every month. So this issue is about the NMA, the Northern Music Awards that Grandpapa holds the rights to, and the maiden edition of the Ghana Northern Music Awards, which he's disputing is similar to his own. So we are going to digest it, and give you our opinions on it. You can also give us your opinions in the comment section. Salty Media.
Yes, sir. How far?
Grandpa started his award
The week hasn't been
2015, right?
Yeah, Grandpapa started his since 2015.
And he did it twice.
Yeah, so Grandpapa's award scheme is Northern Music Awards. Grandpapa didn't remember.
So,
Kona 2015, Kalala 2016. Yes.
And then he hasn't done any other thing.
Yes. From there,
So do you think Grandpa has grounds to speak?
Yes, Grandpapa has ground to speak because one Pele, you understand? He started it, like I said, one Pele first. So do Ononome twice, Carbolan continue. And now Malanga me better you understand? To also do his award scheme. Kanapa Nemo wanted my Ghana Northern Music Awards, right?
So you think there's conflict there?
There's conflict there. Now the reason is that Malanga is only adding Ghana to the Northern Music Awards. You see that? And no man can Grandpapa me, but I'm not issue.
But that seems to be a good distinction.
It's not.
There's a distinction between Ghana Northern Music Awards and the Northern Music Awards.
No, and the reason is that Northern Music Awards, but Ghana Karamanda. It's in Ghana. So you see, so the fact that Malanga and Ghana and holding my, I'm not siding with Malanga. Honestly speaking, Malanga Kayamale. And two, there shouldn't be too much similarities. The man lataba, you man lataba, and it can bring confusion.
But I can say I'm not confused about the names.
So the fact that you are not confused with the names, about similarities,
and I have the same intellect as an average person, so I would say it won't be confusing.
No, it will be confusing. And you see, now, Ishma Panyame, even in the court of law, I'm not a law practitioner, but I mean, per what I mostly read on the internet, in the court of law, Mamamba, I'm gonna hear you see you say, baby, you can't like similarities, not too close, you understand? They feel like one, the total confusion now. So I think that one now, the other factor, then they didn't carry a Grandpapa decide no exams and chan court. You see that thing? Until Kauchan man Katinya, but for now, I think Grandpapa Maria Male, the two Malanga both different names at 2 hours king.
Well, there are several different names that Malanga could have picked for. I also get that. Grandpapa, I saw in one of Grandpapa's posts where he outlined some names they could have chosen to go with. He was even giving them examples.
Yeah, you see, and during this guy's interview, was in Malanga, his interview with G-Face, I was monitoring it live. And according to Malanga, what I watched, Malanga said, yes, he saw Grandpapa listing names of award scheme that he, Malanga, could have used without using the Ghana Northern Music Awards. But according to Malanga, never did you see any of Grandpapa list Shama. Those awards came out, they limit me to only the Bamba because one, if they are to use Bewa Music Awards, you understand, they limit me to the Bamba Konku. Maybe you say Tamale Music Awards, for example, they go there. And you see, so because Grandpa using Northern Music Awards, man, Northern man means people artists from Bolga, you understand, they are part. So Bangladesh have been in Nansha. That is why they just want to use the Ghana Northern Music Awards now.
But They could have come out with another alternative.
It's hard for one to rack their brain and then come with that alternative.
I think you have to have that level of intellect before you come out to say you are doing an award.
Well, you see, so people are actually talking about this because they feel like Malanga no program will take advantage of Grandpapa. I don't know how they see Grandpapa, but I feel like never to not feel like I'm sorry to say Shabia Nguno can maybe Obachan Shokro, he's not educated, only but like you understand? But you see, like I always say, Shokro Chanda is not a proof of intelligence.
Yeah.
Schooling is not a proof of intelligence.
So, but I don't think anyone can come out and say Grandpa is not intelligent. People have been hammering him on this issue with the Northern Music Awards. I can remember just the beginning of this year, there was talk about it, how he's holding down the name. It's like he's gatekeeping the name or something like that. And how people want him to release it. Someone even said like he could find investors or he could hand it out to people so that they can call. They think his name is affecting the awards. Because they think he has enough credibility. They think he has lost credibility over the years, so they think.
No. You see, so let's be honest. Grandpapa has not lost any credibility over the years. Grandpapa rather
he's always ranting on social media.
Grandpapa rather has credibility even more than Onago Malanga when it comes to awards, man. I don't know if you're getting.
No, I'm not talking about the awards per se, like in general, like in society. It's like the name Grandpapa does not hold that much respect any longer.
Well, people are trying to use other stories against him. You understand? And we are humans. No one is clean. You understand? Aside what we do, maybe in terms of business or other things, man, the personal lives, man, definitely we might have misunderstanding with one or two people. That's not different, yeah. So my issue with Tamil people is that so you know business. You don't bring their personal stories to them, but it use it as a weapon against them. You see that? And like I mean, plan Grandpapa, man. That's what they are doing.
So back some time ago, I heard someone say Grandpapa, like you man publisher man, the black no hold that word. Like the Grandpapa could be artist na. That is not plausible for no Grandpapa could be artist na. You know you do my award. That who is Grandpapa?
So Bosoka Lamaya, Bumboka Grandpapa, no. So Bumoko no.
I think that's what I'm saying. His name doesn't hold much water any longer.
They always try to find reasons. We can't find a reason.
What if the reasons are too much?
Reason
Today's Grandpapa has done this, tomorrow, yeah.
Grandpapa has done what?
Grandpapa and this person, Grandpapa and that person.
You see, most Tamil people are narrow-minded. Issue, they pick one sided of the story. They pick like one side story, man. They are narrow-minded. Mostly, I don't know. I mean, Grandpapa, man, naturally, he told me, most of the people don't want to listen to his side of the story.
Yeah, I think Grandpapa has always told his side of the story. He has always.
So tell me, if it happens, you are a friend of Grandpapa. What advice would you give to Grandpapa if he actually wants the awards scheme to come? Will advice Grandpapa?
His awards scheme.
Yeah.
Well, I would also personally, advise him to, like, if he doesn't have the funds to do it, he can find investors, right? And he came out and then he defended him. That's why the Grandpapa has always had a voice. He always speaks. He came out and he defended himself that some time ago, he outsourced the awards to some people and then it didn't go the way he wanted it to go. So that's why he's now doing things on his own.
You see, so.
And one bad experience doesn't necessarily make it a fact.
Okay.
That whenever you are going to do this, a bad thing will happen.
So let me say something here. You see, one thing Tamil people are failing to understand is that Shabanjum ne Grandpapa ka physical cash. On the island time Shalmao, no ka physical cash. No yem la arwana ka dre ka banko nye la arwan bonko na. But one thing people are failing to understand is that you see, in business, there's what we call financial leverage. You understand? So financial leverage, man, basically it tells you that you can borrow resources or money It's an investor number shan. Returns man, so convenient. No, so in our was being show. Carrier normal fiscal cash. Hello, fiscal cash. Financial leverage, man. Through that, man, I don't go daily also sign a loan or something. You invest it into the award. Later on, I get profit. But many people always want to see fiscal cash. I don't know where Kalam mindset man.
Do you think that's what I'm saying? Probably they didn't trust Grandpa enough to put their names on the line for that award scheme. That's why they ask for those stuff so that they can be confident that this go on, this go. So I think they didn't trust Grandpapa enough.
So you see, that is where the problem is coming from. Most of the people who were actually complaining, Brian board members. So for one to choose you as a board member, you're even dubious about the person. You don't even trust the person. Karlama pick a board member. And secondly, for you to accept that yes, need a board member, you should have knowledge about our scheme. Kamini how long you want to fiscal cash but don't go back you should know. Then maybe to deal. Outsiders must sort of be near in a question in meeting bag. So look at it.
I think Bauma Shika problem because I think most of the board members thought like how Grandpapa was taking that it was too extravagant. So he had to show money for it. I think they wanted it to be like some kind of simple.
Yeah, simple.
But he wanted extravagant.
Because I learned artist of the year, or I know into 50,000 guys or something like that.
So they were saying, then I was man like Zakarong. Then we have to see evidence that you actually have the cash to push it through. Kodokuto yinaya kati wiya table. Kati wiya table. Kartenang kaflope. Okay,
well,
I understand.
Yes, but I still stand by Grandpapa. If you want to be part of the board members, you should have more knowledge. It's not reason enough. In a meeting, come with ideas. There are other ways to turn it on your life. You understand me? Turn it on your life, design eating something or something, then you use it, then but I don't know why they were so insistent. Can you know them twice? And the first and second award scheme schedule my Grandpapa, or even single person, one city. He paid every single person who passed through the awards.
Okay, so let's come on to the issue with Kulu-Manga and people are saying, last season there were two Grandpapa, there was G-Face, there was Kulu-Manga, and then there was Sakura C.
Sakura C.
About that interview they did.
You know what? I'm even shout. The interview they did, man. Interview Sherman about Kulu-Manga, man, G-Face interview Sherman. I am blaming G-Face and I am blaming Kulu-Manga. The reason is that G-Face near the presenter can invite Kulu-Manga or kind of for interview. The whole interview was supposed to be about our schema, Grandpapa Kulu-Manga. Then you to Amam. So Malanga can asane. And the feel hale and Tepa Yarakalmalo Paturara for Grandpapa. As a presenter, there was a need for you to let him know that, oh no, you cannot say this and that here in my presence. It is not allowed. Withdraw your words.
But he was being biased.
Who?
G-Face.
Then come and lay one. So G-Face will not bias. Then come and lay when G-Face might not know corrected.
And he himself was making comments.
Who? G-Face.
G-Face.
And don't come and one. So to the nature come and unprofessionalism, Berma. Yes. Then you tell elsewhere in the media house, if you are given the chance.
I can remember him saying, I don't want to go with plaques. I don't go with plaques. The plaques are having none that was.
And another thing about Kulu-Manga, you see, you are a young man, can start an events organization, organizer, so I'm telling you, the thing is that you should know that I'm here for interview, you were there purposely for, I was asking my to Anyele. I'm trying to my mama, ka feeling ka yelba about our schema. Secondly, those who were monitoring the interview, they were actually monitoring the interview waiting for Malanga to educate them and inform them about certificate Shalom Chantedina interview man.
Yes, because there's a lot of controversies around.
So people were waiting for you to come and educate them. Tell them, okay, Nechama, Registrar General, that was what people were waiting for. And you Malanga came there. Kayel Hall, no can zoom, I'm coming. They can zoom out, no watching, they touch on the current.
I think he made it a personal issue. But this is business.
Good. And then come on, Yermaya. I'm also know my personal issues. Catch on for interview. Can you a businessman? And you actually know what you are doing. You are not supposed to bring your personal issues there. You are crippling yourself. And that's what Malanga doesn't mean. Malanga is crippling himself because anyone who is a deep thinker out there watching the interview, man, trust me, the person will know that, oh, so this Malanga, no, I'm grandpapa my personal issues, man. So if I also want to work with him, you understand it? How sure am I that one day, Malanga, man, so Malanga is crippling himself, but he doesn't know. So for you to start certain things, this is what to say at this time, this is what not to say. It's very, very important.
What if he thinks Grandpa is tarnishing his image? Because I heard him say, oh, Grandpa is not here, Malanga Yilu Nyanga.
In the same interview, man, Malanga, Rafa Grandpapa na post a video, Rafa Grandpapa, but to Malanga. Yeah. So you Malanga have no right to say they make utterances. You understand? Because Malanga actually love Grandpapa. That one they are not siding with him. And G-Face come on blame her. I don't know what he was taught in school. Honestly speaking, maybe G-Face won't go over Shashokro. But what I know is that it doesn't make sense as a presenter. You come there, allow someone to make utterances or preposterous statements about another person in your presence.
I think they made that show like a podcast whereby you just come, you sit down, and say whatever you want and go.
But that was so unprofessional.
Yeah, that was unprofessional.
You understand it?
I was even when he said, "Oh, I don't cook bubble plugs," I was so disappointed.
I
was so disappointed.
And the thing is that we all know that just a few weeks ago, Grandpapa man G-Face that issue.
Yeah.
Before I was king mama issue mala. So we never feeling come here. The man G-Face used to like woman Grandpapa
No, the man never feeling. That's how it is.
You see?
That's how. When something is white, you just say it's white. Not to beat about.
So for me, G-Face, I respect him so much. But with this one idea, honestly speaking, with his utterances and allowing Malanga to insult Grandpapa in his presence, it is wrong. He has to withdraw it. It's to not stop it. And he's known for that. Mostly people do complain. G-Face interview that he allows people to come and then intune other people. Yeah. He's known for that.
He's always been biased.
You understand? So I don't Charlie come on if Steven and the change the blueprint of Tamil media now also media because he challenge G-Face media
But then nearby about me the bizarre. Because Bonchi shower tertama.
Bonchi shower tertama. But
and then I also saw a video on Hype TV whereby Kulu-Manga Chimba, Grandpa, they about 3 million, they about 3 million.
And you see,
the issue is just so.
But
so very funny.
Grandpapa kind of Hype TV, man. I feel like planting in your when
yeah, that's how I also see.
Because the issue happened long time ago. Grandpapa and that Mr. guys, man, can you come out? But come now, go over skit making. Also, he will also teach them how to monetize their social media handles.
Let me interject here. Grandpa is not a skit maker. So why would he tell you he wants to teach you how to make skits, and then you as a thinker?
Maybe Grandpapa had okay. So each man is Grandpapa or Malo Zunwa, Pampono good in skit, come at the experience, but he was just the face of everything. Maybe no me. So he was the face of everything. So maybe because of him, never can't take that form no ma. It's another strategy. I don't know if you are getting it. So guys, my kana. So how whether Grandpapa they will over day the uncle to shin chomo yane.
But I feel even Hype TV did not confirm with Grandpapa.
Or consult Grandpapa.
Yeah.
But issue I mean Hype TV is about a police station. Somebody take your man, then you go media house, they take complaint, they keep blogger, say the blogger.
No, they want to spoil the guy's name.
Oh, Charlie.
So I think it's just propaganda to spoil his image.
So honestly, I'm a supporter Malanga, Kulu-Manga. I condemn him today. I condemn him tomorrow.
Okay.
And Abrogana, G-Face me better. I condemn G-Face today. I condemn him tomorrow. G-Face and professionalism. He has to sit there because he's known for being biased when issues like this should come.
So Luchimo actually posted about it some time ago. This is what he said. Said Northern Music Awards and Ghana Northern Music Awards is the same according to the name similarity rule of Registrar General Department. This rule states that a name shall not be registered if it is identical to or so nearly resemble that of a business or company already registered as to be misleading or confusing. This means no one else can register an identical or confusingly similar name in the same or related business category, especially if it's likely to mislead the public or cause confusion. So adding Ghana to your existing name does not make it unique enough. If the rest of the name is the same and the business purpose overlaps. And some of the comments, I saw OJ's comments. OJ commented. OJ said, no one is forcing them. If they can't find a better name, they should stop ours. No be by force. They should have learned more about this than coming to confuse us. They should take their time to do their homework well, come out again, and we will all come and support. So with all this drama going on, do you think the awards will stand?
The awards were the now already now something. Because I have also, before I even left home, I saw about like 3-4 videos. Can you remember? Because I hear no malanga but now awards man no being 40.
Yeah, I don't think majority is supporting the awards though. Because of the controversies.
Controversies, man, around.
Everybody feels like they are out to cheat Grandpa.
Then you're proud. And you see, Grandpapa want to pay attention, according to him. Yesterday I was on TikTok live with Grandpapa. And according to him, he said they advised his Grandpapa to wait. You understand? For now, the guys are still saying they'll go ahead with the awards, but they've not started anything yet. But he Grandpapa should wait. Once they start the awards, come here to make up the date. He Grandpapa should send them a letter telling them that he Grandpapa is the only person who can come out to another awards came a career Northern Music Awards. You understand? So a save a letter comes as a kind of proceed and move ahead. You understand? Then Grandpapa can now take them off. So for now, I have heard a lot of people asking Grandpapa when see you, but people, according to his Grandpapa, people say he should relax and then he should wait. When the right time comes, and then he will send them a letter. So I think that's what Grandpapa is now with.
So I think majority of people think Grandpapa is a difficult person because he's gatekeeping the name or something like that. But I think even a difficult person has rights, right? Yeah. Let's see if you agree or not in the comment section. See you next time.